Good afternoon. Today we're going to be looking at 10-6 age problems. We've been working a lot on different types of word problems and how to break them down and go slowly, make charts, draw pictures, underline, and make sure we're knowing exactly what each problem is asking. All right. So age problems can be solved with or without a chart. We will approach the age problems without using a chart. You will have to represent past and future ages when working these problems. To represent a past age, simply subtract from the present age. To represent a future age, simply add to the present age. Now, I would underline that if I were you. If it's past, you're going to subtract. If it's future, you're going to add. Use the following steps when solving age problems. First, read the problem carefully and be sure that you fully understand it. Be sure you understand that which is given and what is to be found. Second, select a variable to represent one of the unknowns. This variable will be used to describe all the other numbers in the problem. Often, it is good to have the variable represent the smallest number in the problem. Third, translate the problem into an equation. Fourth, solve the equation and use the solution to answer the question that was asked in the problem. Sometimes the answer will be the value of the variable. Sometimes it will be necessary to use the value of the variable to find what was asked for in the problem. And last, and certainly not least, check your answers. So we are going to go into our examples. Number 1. Steve is 6 years older than Al. If the sum of their ages is 30, find each of their ages. All right, so now this I think is very helpful. X equals Al's age. So we're going to use the variable X, and we're going to let X plus 6 equal Steve's age because we know that Steve is 6 years older than Al. If the sum of their ages equals 30, so we know that it's going to be something plus something equals 30 because we have the sum means addition, is 30. So here's what we're going to start out with. We're going to have X, because we know X, we're going to let X equal Al's age, plus X plus 6, and we just use the parentheses to keep the X's apart from the plus sign because they can kind of get confusing sometimes, equals 30. Now, we're going to combine our like terms. X and X gives us 2X. Keep the 6, so plus 6 equals 30. And these are going to be solved a lot like what we were doing before with the multi-step equations. Solving for X is what we're going to do. So we need to get rid of 6. So we're going to subtract, since the opposite of addition is subtraction. So this is gone. We're going to subtract it from 30. So we have 2x equals 30 minus 6 is 24. Now, we need to get x by itself. What do? We're going to divide 24 divided by 2. We're going to do that to both sides. That way here we're just left with x. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Now, we are not done yet. To check your answer, you're going to just plug in to Steve's age, which we did x plus 6. If you plug it in, we got x equals 12. Steve's age is 18. Al's age is 12. You check it out. Are they 6 years older? Absolutely. 18 and 12 is 6 years apart. All right, we're going on to number 2, second example. Angela is 3 times as old as Linda. In 5 years, Angela will be twice as old as Linda will be. Find their present ages. So these are important. Let X equal Linda's age and let 3X equal Angela. We do that because Angela is 3 times as old as Linda, okay? So X equals Linda's age. So what we're going to go into is we're going to do 3X plus 5. We're getting the 5 because in 5 years, Angela will be twice as old as Linda will be. Equals 2x plus 5. Okay, so that's how we put it into Linda's age and Angela's age. So down here it shows you Linda's age in 5 years, Angela's age in 5 years. Okay, all right. So we're going to keep the 3x plus 5. There's nothing we can do on this side. So distributive property here. We all know what that is. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. And now we're going to solve it how we would all the other times. So we're going to have minus 3x, 3x minus 2x plus 5 equals 2x minus 2x plus 10. All right, so get rid of what we can get rid of. When we get rid of this, we're down to, that is gone. 3 minus 2, it just leaves us with x plus 5 equals 10. That's what we're left with from this side to this side. Okay, when we get rid of everything, that's what we're left with. We need to solve for x. So we're going to subtract 5 from both sides. We're left with x equals 5. So you would plug that in. Linda's age is 5 because s equals 5. And then when you plug it into Angela's age of 3 times, because she's 3 times as old, you do 3 times 5, which equals 15. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.